Alright, so we enter round one. We've raw dogged all of our colors. Looks pretty good. We've got one creature. We won't be mulliganing this. We've got the charm. Just need to run into some of our creatures we don't mind getting rid of, and we'll have 2 removal spells. So it's a decent keep. I would prefer 2 creatures instead of a removal spell that makes us kill one, but it's a start. So the Is It Charm can deal 2. It does kill guild mages, which is good. Can draw 2 cards and discard 2 if we need to. Alright. More land, Well, we shall play out some land. Hopefully we don't draw more land. That would be sad. Well, color is sad. At least on turn 3 we do have a flailer we can throw out there. We can also kill whatever threat our opponent presents if it's decent enough. Nice, can grizzly salvage. Okay, so he's got a monitor, he's got a... that's it. Opponent running straight Golgari, maybe? Golgari. Looks like it, huh? Okay, we've drawn 3 straight mountains. May have to use the Is It Charm. Go ahead and unleash here. To draw cards and discard mountains. That would be a wise use of it here, I do believe. Let's see what our opponent puts up here in the 4-drop. A scorpion. Let's see what we draw here. A Skywatch. Well, I don't really mind that at all. I think playing out our Is It Charm and getting in seems pretty good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. He's got a monitor in his hand. We know this. Can always trade out, fix our hand, but I think we're okay with just killing here. It does put our opponent on the defensive initially. It forces him to block out. Next turn, if we don't draw anything of value, hopefully next turn we'll draw something we can use. Auger Spree would be wonderful. Alright, he's having a hard time doing this. I don't know why he didn't drop the monitor. Guess because he thought he could block out here, I guess. I don't know. I guess that makes sense. Of course, he couldn't have known we had this card in our hand, so... Alright, while he's working on accepting this fact, we'll pause it. Alright, the opponent has lost his creature, so... we will swing on in. And I'm guessing, we're probably going to see something 5-drop. Creature may be the monitor, it may not. It's a rhino. Okay, not bad. Pretty good with scavenge. Can't target it. I think we're okay. We could put him on the defensive here a little bit. He could scavenge on top of the rhino, which is kind of annoying. But can always force him to block out. But we lose 4 damage, so I don't really like that at all. Let's play out just our vanilla flyer here. We'll end up taking 3 or possibly 5. And then if he gets too aggressive, we'll end up swinging in. Okay. Alright, we draw Niv Mizzet. Well, could get in for 2 and cast the Skywatch. Alright, so he's 6. We could play him this turn. Let's see, let's go ahead and play our land. This does force his removal. So I think playing Niv is pretty good here. Let's go on and get him out. Next turn, if we detain, we can swing in for a Buku, but we may see his removal here. 5 is a tough removal target. We may see a scavenge onto this, which wouldn't surprise me at all. And a giant growth, maybe? Okay, we see a lizard. Gonna see a giant growth. Alright, let's see what we can do. We can deal 1 damage to a creature, but that's not really what we want to be doing right now. We want to just get in there. So we're going to get in for a good solid amount here, and then take some on the swing back, most likely. Pop him for 7, drop him to 9. Draw a card. Alright, Guildgate, not bad. Now maybe we'll see. Okay, swing in 3. It's in there, baby. I'm guessing he's going to blast party this. Assassin Strike. Yeah. Okay. And we'll discard what? I don't think we need this Guildgate anymore. Okay. What do we draw? Draw a Guildmage. That's pretty good, actually. Let's see here. We'll play out our Guildmage. Well, actually, we could blast party here, get in for 3, bring him to 6. I'd kind of like to play. I'm not going to play that land. Yeah, let's go ahead and play out the Guildmage. We are kind of stalled out right this second, but I'm going to hold this up just in case he's got another Assassin Strike. Would prefer to draw another Swamp. No reason for us to swing in. Not yet. My guess is he scavenges onto this to try and prevent the flyers. But we'll have to see what he's got. Maybe the second Mizium skin is a good thing. It looks like he's got some removal, as one would expect. Alright, he's thinking it out. Okay, here he comes. That is in there, buddy. Jailbreaker. Interesting. Alright, this is actually really good. Let's see here. We could sack out the flailer at any given time. I do like leaving this open. Let's try and swing in for a good solid amount. I don't want to pitch this as our direct damage. I wish we had another creature to get rid of that wasn't a flyer. I think just pitching, he's dead next turn. Alright, so we do 3. What could he have? He's got to have reach is what he's got to have. I think just pitching here. Bring him to 7, 4, and then killing him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how much we need to do. So let's go ahead and launch party here. There's your lag test. Let's see what he wants to do in response. What could he have? I don't really think he's got a lot. Oh, ultimate price works. Okay. Alright, man. Guy, he does have a lot of removal, so I think double Mizium skin is good. And he's going to wait. Doing a lag test. Maybe he's having lag issues. Alright, so he's going to scavenge onto his Rhino. Okay. Swing in. It's in there, baby. We had a ton of removal, just a mitt full of it. Okay. Well, nothing we can do about that, jeez. Tower Drake, you say? Alright, so what else do we have in the yard here he can scavenge? We're taking 3, 8. We'd have to block out, I think. We might just have to risk him not having a removal spell. Four. So technically we need 2 turns. I don't know if we get those 2 turns. We'll have to draw something to beat him. Unbelievable removal. Stab Wound, Ultimate Price, Assassin Strike, and a Launch Party. 4 removal spells. Really good. Let's see what he wants to do. If he lays down a gate, it changes things considerably. And if he's got another removal spell in his hand, we're dead to rights anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so if he's got a pump, we're dead. No pump. Alright, let's see what we draw. Huh. Okay, that works. Wow. Yeah, a little late on that. Okay, so we'll just scoop. Crazy. His removal is outstanding. Alright, let's see here. What is decent? I think Cremate definitely can come in. I don't think Deviant Glee is that good. Crasher, get the Aggressor, the Crasher. Let's see, we got 14 creatures. Don't want to take out any creatures. Trader's Instinct could be okay, but I think having another Mizium skin is more important. I think we had that game 1 had we been able to protect any of our creatures. Alright, we'll be on the play. And once again, we're looking good, so no mulligan. We do need some low drops, but he's kind of slow and grindy anyway, so hopefully he doesn't come out fast. That would be a problem. Okay. Looking for another island here. Start things off a little slow in the air. May get stab wounded. We do not know. Alright, not quite there. We'll be able to effectively get in there in just a moment. And if we see some huge bomb, we can always launch party it. Well, that's a bomb, isn't it? Okay, that's not what we need. But I guess we'll just sit back. Go ahead and cast this in. The spawn. We will unleash it. That Endrick just spoils us, sadly. The blast party, or launch party rather, should be saved for the Grove, as that thing is just a beast. He also has to have a white, so it's not an immediate concern. So I guess we could see a launch party here. It doesn't do anything. Maybe a pump spell. We didn't see any pump spells, but it doesn't mean he doesn't have one. Green is full of them. Let's see what he wants to do here. Play a Scorpion? That would effectively stop us. Because he's wondering. I would almost like to save this until I've got a Mizium skin and another blue, but I guess just having it out there is good enough for a turn. Maybe our opponent is low on mana. Blast Party would take care of business. (6/4) here we'd have to choose what we'd like to kill if he plays a monitor. I think the decks with just reasonably costed decent creatures win in this format a good bit, strangely enough. Just because it's consistent. Not that our deck hasn't been consistent, but you know, he's just got a ton of removal. Alright, so our opponent casts out an Imp. Would assume he has some variety of pump spell here. And we just rip a blue. I guess let's go ahead and swing in. We'd like to pull some of that removal out of him. But I think we go ahead and just cast this out. Alright, we get ultimate priced, and that's fine. Kind of odd. See what he's looking at. Now, if he's got a green, we a little more concerned. Maybe somebody takes a stab wound. We can't kill here. Slum Reaper is fine. You got it. Okay, Minotaur Aggressor too, huh? That's pretty good. Or we could pick off the Reaper, force him to block. Let's see what he does first. Alright, so we can do 2 points of damage. Could play out a flyer. I think we're just going to clear this Slum Reaper though. Maybe get him to swing in. Let's go ahead and clear this card. Just so we can't blast party it. See what we run into. See if his removal can grab us this time. I'd love to draw a Mizium skin. So he's got 5. Gives us a stab wound. Okay. Guild Mage. Yes. Okay. Well, let's see. We probably just swing in effectively for 3 here. Can force him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go ahead and play out the Minotaur. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could play out the Drake, blast party it, get in for 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just swing in. We won't be playing this other swamp because of Assassin's Strike. I do like having just the pocket removal on his guys. You could get Saprolings, I guess. Alright, he's going to wait. Alright, so we swing in. He does block. We'll deal 1 damage to him. Killing it. And play out the Drake. Let's just see what he wants to do here. That's in there. 6. Got a Locust. Okay. Deal 1. Draw a card. Boy, that looks good. Alright, so he's clearly wanting to sack that out. Okay, so if we steal it, it takes 4. I think I'm okay with losing one of these cards. Let's see here. He takes 4. We can still do 2. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think this is game. Alright, so we'll Traitorous Instinct here first, using all black and 1 red. And he's just dead. Okay, that worked out well. Alright, so what do we like here? Like double Museum Skin, or do we like having the Traitorous Instinct? I think maybe the Traitorous Instinct is reasonable. It allows us to peel one of his guys. I think I like that better than that. The Cremate, I don't know, it's a little iffy. Deviant Glee on our flyers. Our 1/1 flyers are just weak against this guy, but there's nothing we can do about that. So, all right, let's see what we can do. Niv definitely won us the game there. He's got a Grove that he's trying to splash. All right, what do we got? A 3-drop out of color, a 3-drop possibility of 4-drop. Should probably mulligan this, as if we don't draw land. We're going to pitch this and be smart. This is better. Do have Niv in the hand, but I don't like losing to land. It's just frustrating. Alright, Guild Mage up front is good. He may catch us on the quicks. We will just have to see. This is not a promising start for us. I did like the removal on the other hand, but having a couple of a 7-drop, a 6-drop in crazy colors just was like a mull anyway. So our deck will have to perform for us here. We don't know what he kept. We do know his deck has a ton of removal. We do know this will probably see some of it. Well, now he's disconnected. He's back. Okay. Alright, that's not terrible. So we take 2 here. I hadn't seen his 3 drops. I don't really know what they would be. He might just tap out here for the extra. I think that's what he's doing. No, well, maybe not. Get in for 3? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we'll play out a swamp. We'll play out our dude here. This helps fix our hand a little bit. We'll pitch a swamp. Get an Is a Charm. That ain't bad. We can ensure we probably get to use it by blocking, so I think that's decent. Let's see if he offers the trade. Probably not. He does. It's really fine with us. You got it. Okay. Options, baby, options. I don't think it's too late to... Well, we could save ourselves something by doing this, but then we get... I think maybe taking 3 more is worth it right now. Let's go ahead and get our giant out. With 5 mana, we can Izzet Charm and Augur Spree. For 3, do we want to unleash this beast? I think probably so. However, if we unleash, I don't actually think I'm going to unleash this. As if he stab wounds it, it's just basically toast. I'm kind of comfortable with a 4/3 trample. Alright. Rhino, looks pretty good. Alright, so we can Augur Spree here and get in. Wouldn't really mind trading out, but this thing's annoying. Yeah, I think we could trade out. We've got 1 creature in our hand. I think it's actually okay to trade out. Let's go ahead and see how he plays this. We're going to want to play the blue straight up, I think. Let's see. I don't mind trading out for that Rhino. Okay, so we'll play the Guildgate here. Well, Izzet Charm. Kill there. And then we'll have the Skywatch out, so if he swings in, we can get in. Maybe. Wow. Mana Bloom, huh? Holy cow. Next turn's going to be a good turn for this dude. Alright, let's see here. We can get Niv Mizzet out. We cannot protect him. I think you can only use 1 mana. So we'll go ahead and lay down the Skywatch here. I guess we could get Assassin Struck here. 3. What are the chances he's got a launch party or something of that nature? I think they're pretty good. Let's just on the off chance he doesn't have anything, we got to kind of try for the win when we can. We may hit the Assassin Strike, in which case, what are we going to discard? I guess the Skywatch, the Augur Spree's not really doing anything for us right now. Let's see what he wants to do. I mean, if he's got the perfect hand, he's got the perfect hand. There's nothing we can do, so he can muster 7 right now. Come on, Mizium Skin. Nope. Alright, so could offer the trade. I don't think I'm okay with not offering the trade. That's a great draw for us. Okay, we'll play our Guild Gate. We do have 2 points of damage to lay onto something. Looks pretty good. Got a Grove. That's it. Alright, well, we mised through. He had Chorus of Might in his hand, and that's about it. We'll reveal our hand too. Alright, so that's round 1. We did split by with Niv. That's what bombs do. Thanks for watching. Join us for round 2.